Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Quick Hits with Pat and Tom, the #1 internet football show on earth.
Yep, worldwide.
Brought to you by Mybookie.ag. Promo code PAT, 100% bonus match up to $1,000.
Yep.
Get yourself a ticker.
You can buy one of those. I don't know if MyBookie will give it, but you'll be able to win so much money on MyBookie, gambling on everything, you'll be able to afford your own ticker in your own house.
Let's get into it. It would be a real shame Wednesdays.
Would be a real shame Wednesdays. Really something I look forward to.
Yep.
We've been doing this for so long now. It's what gets me out of bed in the morning.
It's a staple of this show. You want to start or you want me to start?
It would be a real shame if the Steelers just completely implode. Yinzers would lose their minds. Antonio Brown skipping work. Lev Bell on jet skis. Ben Roethlisberger taking shots at Antonio Brown. The offensive line going after Lev Bell. All hell is breaking loose over there.
This is just mainstream media not being in the locker room, not knowing what's going on. Everything's fine. Week 3, big W.
Roethlisberger said, I'm just here showing up at work, blah, 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 subliminal shots at old Antonio Brown.
You know it's not a shame? That AB showed up at work today, so we're not worried about it. On to week 3.
On to week 3.
Would be a real shame if Eric Dickerson had CTE. He says that the Hall of Famers should be paid $300,000 a year in a salary plus benefits. That comes to about $95 million a year that the NFL.
Mark Schlereth sawed them down, by the way, because they were talking about, they thought we should start with just the Hall of Famers and then all the ex-players later on with benefits and money. But the Hall of Famers mostly.
Schlereth played in the league for, 12 years, had 20-some surgeries. Like, he doesn't need a salary?
Doesn't deserve health insurance? I am all about this initiative to get ex-players money, just for future reference. As an ex-player who enjoys having money, that is something I'm all about. But the Hall of Famers, they go up there on the stage and they thank everybody. It's not just me, it's you. It's not just me, it's you. Thank you, you. And then they get to this thing and they're like, by the way, fuck all of you. This is for us. And I think that's a very funny
$300,000 a year, $100 million for the NFL. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't mind it, though. Just, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Would be a real shame if Patrick Mahomes ends up the MVP of the goddamn league. 10 touchdown passes this early in the season. He is the most touchdown passes this earlier in the season in the history of the National Football League. A lot of those dudes that are in the Hall of Fame asking for $300,000, they ain't never done what Patrick Mahomes has done. That dude called us and said Patrick Mahomes is going to be the greatest quarterback in the game. He sliced, he diced the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. Would be a real shame if Patrick Mahomes is the next chosen one.
The Steelers defense was quoted saying that they surprised him. They didn't think he was going to be that smart. They didn't think he was able to check the line.
Hey, I saw him giving like a pregame speech too.
Yeah.
He's a real one.
He's a real deal.
It's not like fake. It's not anything like that. Kool-Aid Man knew what he was doing.
I thought he was going to throw the ball too hard. It's not the case.
Brett Favre sitch.
No, he's good.
He's got a good touch on it. That team's good, by the way.
Yeah.
Good.
It would be a real shame if Buffalo loses every single game this year and their fans are not allowed to jump through tables.
That dude hit that backflip, run it. How are they going to try to ban that type of athleticism?
Your team is not going to win a single game this year.
They are 17-point underdogs in the NFL right now this weekend.
And you're
17 points.
And you're going to take away from the city the one thing that they have, Bill's Mafia. And you're going to try to ruin everything for them?
What are you going to do, ban dildos? Toss too?
That'd be a real shame.
That would be a real shame. Would be a real shame.
Yeah, it would.
Would be a real shame if the kickers missed 0 kicks this week for the brand. It'd be a real shame. Because all these little talking heads wouldn't have jack shit to talk about whenever they bash the brand on a daily basis. Kickers are about to put on a real show. It would be a real shame if these dummies who put on makeup and talk on TV, which I might be doing in a very near future, can't bash kickers next.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
That's what they said.
Would be a real shame if millennials ruined players coming off the bench to protect their own players.
Real shame.
And then getting tossed from the game.
Real shame.
LeGarrette Blount should be allowed to always come off the bench
and fight anybody.
And fight anybody he wants if it's justified. And in this week, it was kind of justified. So,
I don't know.
be a real shame, millennials, if you just keep ruining everything.
Would be a real shame if the New England Patriots figure it out and just dominate everybody for another year after signing Flash to their squad and getting them for a 5th rounder. Would be a real shame.
Can I play off that?
Yep.
It'd be a real shame if the Browns were the Browns and they just sent Josh Gordon to New England.
We need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem.
For nothing.
5th rounder.
It'd be a real shame if the Patriots won the Super Bowl again.
Would be a real shame if you subscribed down here, commented
Down here, too.
down there, and liked it.
Down there, too.
Everything's below us.
I think so. Subscribe might be up top. No, I think we'll
We're-
figure it out.
We're on the YouTube.
That was today's Quick Hits with Pat and Diggs, sponsored by Mybookie.ag, promo code Pat. We'll see you tomorrow with an episode of Quick Picks,
Ooh.
where you get to win all the monies.
Be a real shame if we bankrupted my bookie.